everybody, welcome back to the gardening, guys. So obviously this is just going to be a quick one, which is going to be also an update on the obviously the vegetables that I am now obviously starting to get round to digging up, and I'm going to also take you through a few of those as well, just to show you of the produce that we are going to be obviously eating. So as you can see, I'm at the moment in the polytunnel. As you can see, the two trees at the back of me, which are peach trees, are doing absolutely fantastic. All of the potatoes, which you can see, are now coming to the end. This was just full of potatoes, and obviously now I'm just starting to dig the potatoes out, and this is the end result. So as you can see, there's some really nice potatoes, some good sized ones there, so I'll be having those. I'll be having some of them tonight for dinner. So there's loads. That amount there, so the camera, that amount there is just literally off 2 plants, so that's absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at the size of them. You know, they're really, really nice, potatoes, absolutely fantastic. So I think we're going to do quite well this year. It's my first actual year of growing potatoes inside the polytunnel. I did notice though that the plants do tend to grow quite a bit taller than if you'd have planted them outside. I think that might be because of the heat might have forced them to grow a bit more. But I am definitely gonna try that again next year. As you can see, absolutely brilliant. Couldn't have done better. So yeah, that's done that. Right, moving on. So runner beans. So this started off as an idea, which I done say mid towards the end of the year, mid to like in the summer, and I was trying to find a way of making it sturdy enough so that it wouldn't topple over. So I got some metal brackets, which you normally put wood into, and I just sat them in splints of wood in between, and then I just buried them down there. I found some old bamboos, which are quite delicate, so I don't really want to rattle it too much. I'll put these green, so if you can look, they're like green caps which stop you from poking your eyes out on them. And obviously, yeah, the runner beans have obviously grew all up the poles, and they're now, I've pinched out the top shoots, as you can see, pinched them all out, and that just stops them from growing anymore. And now these, if I can find one, these little funny looking things there will become flowers, and then the beans will then fall down, and you will get runner beans. Now I'm pretty sure that these have grown a lot faster, yet again probably because of the heat inside the polytunnel, but these have grown tremendously faster than the ones outside. These are actually at the tops of the canes, whereas the ones outside, if you look back on my previous video, which I did yesterday, they're only halfway up the poles. So yeah, definitely looking towards it might be the heat. Right, so as you know, I had broad beans here, I've now got rid of the plants. I'm just piling everything up in the middle. Once it's all out, I shall then dig over the sides. I'll dry all this out, and then I will burn it in November when the council says that we can. So should be a good bonfire this year. So yeah, so I've got to get all this out now. Put some life back into the soil because it's had a lot taken out of it from the nutrients, etc. And I'll have to do the same with this side when it's done, and then cover it up, ready for the winter. Now, towards the beginning of the year, I ordered 2 peach trees off eBay, and when I got them, I didn't really think they were going to be much, but they actually have. So I'm now going to show you. We're now in July, and don't forget these came about March, I think it was about March. And look at that. That's 1 and that's 2. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. These are absolutely perfect. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I planted these inside because somebody says that they do not do well at all whatsoever being outside. So I thought, well, I'm going to try and grow them inside and see if it does any better for them. And it has indeed. So that is absolutely fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm quite pleased with that. There's quite a lot of vigorous growth on it. Little Spider doing his part, keep all the bad bugs from eating the leaves, etc. So keep up the good work, Spuddy. And the same with this one. Now, this one's yet again. I mean, look at the vigorous growth on that. It's absolutely beautiful. So hopefully we actually should have some peaches quite soon. These peaches are it's called It's called Red Haven. This variety is called. They're both Red Haven. So I think it might be dark red peaches. Obviously, as you know, I got them bare rooted off eBay. They come in a big box with the roots wrapped up, and I just dug a hole for both of them, and I put some horse manure inside and some organic compost. I put some water in the hole first and let it drain. I untangled the roots, placed it into the hole, watered it again, and then I compacted the soil on top, and then put some more water on, and then I left it for about 2 weeks, and absolutely fantastic. It's well, proof's in the pudding. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm hoping, it's normally 2 to 3 years for trees to produce anything, but I have known, and I have also had young saplings before that have started to bear fruit within at least a year. I actually had a pear tree once. I had a conference pear, and that actually fruited within the same year as me planting it in the ground. So yeah, I was a bit gobsmacked on that, but it did do. The pears did fall off towards the end, but it did bear fruit. So it all depends on where you are and your soil, you know, temperatures, etc, etc. So don't always be fooled if they certain, you know, if labels or instructions, or somebody goes, oh, you know, it's no point buying that, you know, it's not going to really grow this year, you're going to be waiting ages. No, always trial it. I'd say that to anybody. Always try it, because I've had a lot of people say to me about things in the past, seeds and all kinds of different plants, and a lot of the time I do it anyway. It's just me. I like to experiment when it comes to gardening, and if it works, cracking. You know, you've learnt something new. You do it again and again and again and again, and you get better at it. If it fails, then you've not really lost anything. But these, absolutely crackers, and the same with that one as well. Absolute beautiful. So yeah, so obviously that's just a bit about the polytunnel. There's still lots to do, lots and lots and lots to do. So I will keep you updated, and yeah, that's all I can really say for now. But definitely big improvement. So guys, thank you absolutely ever so much, all those out there that are subscribing. Great, fantastic. Please keep on liking and subscribing, because it gives us all the help in the world. And obviously don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you've got any comments, don't forget to link them in the comments below. And from the gardening guys, even though it's just me on my own today, we shall see you all very soon for the next episode. Take care, guys. Speak to you soon.
They call me a